The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, that was impressive. Match that. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. There are a few waiting for it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Diaz. And the counter is on. Mojica. Sanchez. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Diaz. Diaz elects to cross. Referee's given a throw. Mojica. Knocks it out wide. A chance to play it in. Good ball, good take. Shomorodov. Shomorodov looking to penetrate opposition lines. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great work on the overlap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lerma with the slide tackle there. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mojica. Mojica. Could be danger here. Diaz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. Could try cutting inside here. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Diaz.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Very nicely done. Might be danger here. Uzbekistan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. And they can counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with the challenge. James Rodriguez. And here's James. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Uzbekistan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And that's been won straight back, pinged towards the front line. Out to the right. No foul, says the referee. Tries a measured ball. James Rodriguez. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's had a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Shomurodov cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And here's James. James spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great chance! And it's played forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Suarez! He can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. That is lovely. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Uzbekistan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sanchez. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? James Rodriguez. Suarez! Oh, that is very close.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Lerma does really well to win the ball there. And it's James Rodriguez. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Keeper's got good distance on that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's played forward. Lerma. Munoz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cuts out the pass. And it's James Rodriguez. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Now it's Shomorodov. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ospina sends that a long way. Shomorodov. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Diaz. Now it's Lerma. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared. Hangs in a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed in towards the centre. Diaz. Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma. Sanchez, gently done. And it's played forward. There will be a throw-in. Ambitious ball here. Great position. Shomorodov! Goal! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Uzbekistan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Aim forwards. Lerma. James. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Suarez. This might... And a chance! He's scored! Colombia are back in business!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good steal, he just read it. He is through here. And here's Diaz. Diaz done delicately. And that is going out for a goal kick. Uzbekistan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Good play through for the wide man. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. And that has found him in acres of space. Diaz. Now it's Diaz. James Rodriguez. It's James! Cleared without complication. Colombia have reclaimed it. Munoz, gently done. Hammers, played out towards the right wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Oh, nice touch. And it's Munoz. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Diaz. Diaz chips it through. Uzbekistan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Wins the duel this time. Shomorodov, he could be in here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? Munoz. James Rodriguez. Lerma. That's a nicely weighted pass. Decent chance! Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Now it's Shomorodov. Oh, that's well done, really robust. James Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Lerma. Lerma. And here's James. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Colombia kick off the second half. Oh, it's come loose. James Rodriguez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diaz. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Over to the left. Diaz. Mojica. Shot a goal! didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Suarez clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on that, it's gone out. Aim forwards. Can he finish? That has been knocked clear. It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left. James Rodriguez do have a chance to counter here. Diaz, gently done. Now that's well seen too.
Suarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's played forward. Munoz. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Suarez, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Calmly anticipates. Diaz. James. Suarez. Played out wide. Diaz. Nice control. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. He's had a shot! That carried quite a threat. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caresses it through. Suarez.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Mojica. Lerma. Lerma forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sanchez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. He's got space in the area. Mojica gets into some space. Tries to cross. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. Lerma shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. Now it's Shomorodov. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Uzbekistan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's played forward. So we've reached the hour mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mojica. Diaz looking to run onto it. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. James Rodriguez. Comes out and deals with it. And reclaimed it in a trice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. And that's a throw-in. Here comes another cross. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. And here's Diaz. And here's James. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Now it's Diaz. Shoots! Well, that is rather wayward. Uzbekistan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's well... Suarez! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Aim forwards. Lovely, now then. And the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Diaz. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Munoz. James Rodriguez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries a shot! Goal! Colombia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Colombia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Some good work on the right flank here. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Munoz. Up he goes! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Lerma. Can he latch on to this? Moved on forwards. Herring after the ball here. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. James, spread out to the left. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! It's a loose ball. Shomorodov. This time, surely! Uzbekistan can make their change now with a break in play. They've played it short. Now here's the delivery.
Uzbekistan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Diaz. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov! Munoz gets it clear. And he goes cross-field.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Lukumi. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. And he's cut it out.
Uzbekistan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sanchez, gently done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Diaz is fouled. Lerma.
Colombia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has been cleared. And it's James Rodriguez. And it's played forward.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
Moved on forwards.
Coming on the field is number 22.
That has been knocked clear. Uzbekistan have got it back and they'll have another go. Uzbekistan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Chance for a shot! Played out to the right, clipped into space. Looking for a decent ball in.
Uzbekistan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there.
Uzbekistan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lerma. Has a look and plays it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mojica can get it clear. Diaz, and it's lofted through here. Good ball over the top. Gets good distance on it.
Colombia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out to the left it goes. And he's got his... Oh, smashing header! And that could have brought them level.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
That's very neat. Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rodriguez! And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Well read, nice interception.
Colombia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's played forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Clearly not happy with that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played towards the other side. Here it is, crossed in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Uzbekistan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Munoz. Lerma. Diaz. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Wins the duel this time. Ball's gone out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's hoisted clear. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Munoz is onto it in a flash. Munoz. Out to the right. And that was very necessary. Throw it. Uzbekistan making another change here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Munoz. Lerma. Played into space out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Uzbekistan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Uzbekistan can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.